Hello, I'm Michelle Gillis, and I will do my obvious speaks today on service dogs. First, I'd like to introduce my audience.
Hello, I'm Renita Russell.
And I'm Miss Miranda.
I am Anika Kinsey.
I'm Reginald Rozier.
I'm Victor Choice.
Thank you. I'm going to start off with a question. If you own one of these, you've increased your chance of living longer, with a lot less chance of developing heart disease, which makes life a lot less rough. Rough as in R-U-F-F. Who am I talking about?
A dog.
Dogs.
You guessed it, a dog. When you think of your pooch, words like devoted, loyal, protective may come to mind. You may even conform to the adage that dog is man's best friend. While you depend on dogs to bring you joy, a lot of people depend on dogs to help navigate them through life. In this paper today, I will discuss 3 types of dogs. Now, there are many different kinds of service dogs, but I will talk about 3 different types: guide dogs, psychiatric service dogs, and mobility assistance dogs. These dogs provide many benefits, and these are some of the benefits that these dogs provide. They help the deaf and aid deaf and hearing impaired. They aid the blind and visually impaired, mentally challenged, the elderly, and they also aid with PTSD, depression, and many other mental health diagnoses. We often visualize dogs as being on the leash with the owner leading them around, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the first type of dog I discuss is guide dogs. These dogs take the lead. Guide dogs have been specially trained to help a person who is visually impaired. These dogs are trained to take a person safely to different locations, and they are literally that person's eyes. Just like my glasses in my eyes, the guide dog is that person's eyes. There is no room for error with guide dogs. If the dog is not properly trained, it could mean death for the person. The guide dog must go through several weeks or months of training. Also, the individual must go through a lot of training in order to be able to use the guide dog. Next, I will discuss mobility assistance dogs. Mobility assistance dogs have the special task of assisting those individuals who are physically impaired, maybe by wheelchair, paralyzed, or those who have any other types of disabilities where their mobility is impaired. These dogs assist the individual by picking up things. They may open and close doors, and they even help with gait and balance. These dogs greatly improve the quality of life for the individual, and provide a great sense of freedom for that person. The last type of dog I would describe or talk about is the psychiatric service dog. Dogs have long provided a sense of warmth, love, and protection to humans, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Many dogs are considered like part of our family.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, how many of you all have dogs?
I had one growing up.
Okay. Well, psychiatric dogs are becoming more and more common in the mental health setting. According to an article entitled "Impact of Service Dogs in the PTSD veteran population," states that veterans have provided anecdotal reports that states service dogs have helped them recover from PTSD when they could not find relief from other interventions. Studies have proven that the episodes of anxiety, depression, as well as PTSD symptoms were greatly reduced by the presence of a dog. These dogs provide non-judgmental support, emotionally, and also companionship to the individual, who most of the time is the ones that we see have ruined relationships with their loved ones. Now, any type of dog can be used as a service dog, but the main ones that they use are German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, and Labradors. But as I said, any type of dog can be used, but these are the most common ones. Now that you see that a dog is much more than just a household pet, you may begin to see them differently. As mentioned earlier, service dogs provide many different services, such as guide dogs, mobility assistance dogs, or psychiatric service dogs, just to name a few. And all these dogs are backed by law. According to an article in USA Today, stated the American Disabilities Act, it requires that all places open to the public, such as businesses, government agencies, entertainment venues, must provide access to service dogs and their owners. There are some who try to pass off these animals as regular animals as service dogs, but there's also laws against that. As you can see, dogs provide a range of different services that are greatly beneficial to us as humans today. Now that you heard all about the different services that dogs provide, I would hope that you see them differently and that you agree with the cliche that dog is man's best friend.
Amen.
Any
Yes.
questions?
None.
No,
Thank you.
that was very informative.
5:30.